Together clean water home unit. First take apart the tank adapter bracket. Put the thin O-ring on and make sure it's completely flush around the edges. Take a little silicone lubricant, put around the manifold O-ring. Take the collar ring, making sure the O-ring seals, tighten it down. Take the fat O-ring, slide it on so it's on tight. Once again, more silicone lube. Be very generous with the lubricant on this O-ring because it does roll. Get it all the way around. Take the control valve and evenly press it down, watching O-ring so it doesn't roll. Once it locks in place, put the band clamps on. Tighten the Phillips heads down. Hold the valve in place. Lubricate the bypass coupling O-rings, making sure the arrow, no meter, goes on the inlet going inward. The meter, you can tell with the white, lubricate it. Make sure the arrow goes on the outlet the same way. Install the bypass with the blue knob to the long side of the control valve. Push it on. Put those pins in place. On well water units, we need to replace the tan eductor. So you remove 2 screws, loosen the third, pull the plate out of the way, gently pop the eductor assembly out. You can then remove the old blue eductor, save the O-ring off of it, don't cut it, just peel it off. Put it on to the new tan nozzle, back into the eductor, throat, screen back in place, press it down and in, turn the plate around making sure the gasket is still in place. Replace all the screws. Next, we will remove the front cover, quarter turn. We will take the lock nut inside, tighten down that assembly, take the meter cable, push it in, and the inside out. We will put the drain clamp, the brine nut, and then snap it into the outlet meter side. Put the brine tube insert there. Come around and plug in the meter assembly. We will then loosen the computer board so you can see the dip switches. On city water, you just need number 7 on. On well water, you need number 7 and number 4 on. Put it back in place. Replace the cover. And you're ready to put on the female adapters. Clockwise, hold the tape for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, covering all the threads. Take a small amount of glue onto the pipe threads. Start the inlet side first. You'll tighten it so it's fairly snug, but you don't want to split the fitting. It's roughly until you see one thread left at the very most. Do the same with the outlet. A little glue, tighten it down carefully. You don't want to scratch up the fitting real bad. Okay, that's it. You take the paperwork, you tape it on the front, and that tells us everything's good to go.